Hello, scrappers. Welcome to the worst YouTube channel ever. Okay, well, I did not record anything today because the wind was extremely obnoxious. So, everybody like my brass valves? But I actually did do something today, but I just didn't record it because the wind was too much. But these have all been cleaned. So I am putting it in here. And I am taking this one and dumping it in. All clean. These don't go in there, but for right now, that's where they're staying. And then I'll take this one and put it in my truck. And then lock the door. Because I have to get something to eat. But yeah. I don't know what all this stuff is. Looks like some kind of roofing material. I don't know. But yeah. I will show a video on how to take those apart. It's just, it was way too windy. Way too windy. And this is mainly what comes out of them. Just so you know, these are copper. Except for that rod. Which I have to break out my pipe cutter to take the rest of that apart. But this is my go-through bucket that I have to separate into other buckets. I was supposed to do a pickup today, but neither one of them called me. So one is always extremely busy, and the other one is having issues. So apparently, the one that I got from the gentleman that I got the motor from, he has another pickup for me, except he's taking it apart. I just have to go and pick it up. But it's 2 AC units. The compressor and the coil. So I told him that I'd swing by and just pick it up and take it apart. And he goes, nope, I'm doing it. Damn helicopter. We're right. The airport is less than a mile away from me, the local airport, so. But yeah, he has that to pick up. And another gentleman has another radiator for me to pick up. I don't know if it's just a normal radiator or if it's another brass and copper radiator. He deals in a lot of old cars, so I'm gonna think that it's the brass and copper, which I could use right about now. because I'm down to my last $20, and 10 of it is going to be leaving here shortly because I have to get me something to eat. I haven't eaten all day. This is what causes a lot of my medical issues, because I am a diabetic, and you know, to keep my sugar levels where they're supposed to be, I eat every 2 hours, something small, nothing big, just something to get into my stomach so my body can do what it needs to do. A lot of diabetics, they just eat 3 times a day, which hence the reason why they take medicine. The medicine that I'm on is metformin, but that lowers your sugar level. It doesn't raise it. So I haven't had to take my metformin in a little while. But lately I have been, because my body is making too much sugar, so I have to lower it when I eat, because I'm only eating once a day, so I eat more than I'm supposed to, you know, because I'm a big fat person, and my body needs to be replenished, and I just don't get that. So, yeah. So, but that's basically what I did today, you know. My transformer bucket is getting full. I don't know if you guys could see that. Yeah, you can. But there's no wind here because I'm blocked by 2 buildings. So that's why you guys can hear me. I prefer to work over here, but unfortunately, yeah, I haven't been feeling well. So when I don't feel well, I tend not to go out, but I needed to get those into a safe place, which is not in the back of my truck, because we have dishonest scrappers in the area where they're actually taking valuables out of people's back of their pickup trucks. And my truck is closely guarded at night, because it's right outside my window, and if I hear anybody out there, I go outside with a gun. I shoot first and then ask questions later. I am actually thinking about getting a paintball gun. Yeah. This way I can paint them blue or red. Yes, can you describe the assailant? Yeah, he's painted all red. And blue, and purple, and green, and yellow, depending on what color paintball I had in there at the present time. Yes, I used to be into paintball wars, but that was like 20, 30 years ago. But from what I hear, they've gotten a hell of a lot faster, powerful, and now they're fully automatic. And just the press of a button, and there goes 4 paintballs. So, that would be fun, shooting somebody as they're running down the street. Shoot him right in the ass. And from what I hear, the newer ones, they're a lot stronger, and but and this is another thing that it does to me. So I should get some more of these here shortly when I get those 2 AC units. I got that one to take apart. those two right there are already taken apart, ready to go. But unfortunately, I want more. And then I do have two more in here that I have to take apart. I have a couple more back in that mess. Maybe one of these days I'll get to it. I doubt it, but you know. So yeah. And then I got another motor right there that I got to take off. And then I can add it to this pile, which those are supposed to go on those shelf right back there. You see right above my finger. Whoops. Let me see if I can zoom in. There they are. Second shelf. The second shelf and the third shelf are full of motors. That's that's roughly about 4 pounds of copper per motor. And that whole shelf is full. And so is the shelf below. So, see, this is how you make your money when you're a stacker. You stack it, then you do it, then you clean them, then you put them into a garbage can, and then when the garbage can completely gets full, then you take them in. You don't keep running back and forth to the scrapyard every day. You know. And I also got a little bit of bad news today. You know, I thought it turns out that my brother is giving up on scrapping. You know him, Scrap Kingdom. I watched the video earlier today where he says, yep, everything is going. So let me zoom back out. Yeah, so I don't know. But I believe the prices there will go back up. It's, you know, it's like stocks. Prices go up, prices come down. You can't just give up because prices go down. You know, that's how you lose money. But he's talking about getting a job, part-time job. Oh yeah, he's going to love that. Oh, the only thing that I miss about working is having a guaranteed money every 2 weeks. You know, now I have to fight for everything. And I got to take a little bit more trips down just to make sure my bills are paid. Yeah, so trust me, you don't want to give up scrapping there, Scrap Kingdom. Like I said, start taking things apart. Start stacking it. Start getting a lot of it. Then take it in. You'll make a hell of a lot more money. I mean, you already partially do it. You know, you just have to get more into it. You know, buy yourself a tripod instead of always holding the camera. And put both of your hands to work. I mean, don't tell me you can't do it, because I know you can. I have arthritis, carpal tunnel, and neuropathy in both of my hands. Right now, my hand is numb. If I can do it, you can do it. Plus, once you see that paycheck, you know, which will be in the thousands instead of a measly $31, I believe is the last ticket that you sent. You know, yeah. you will be surprised on what you can actually make. You know, that also goes for computer boards. You just need to know which ones are which. You put them into, you clean them up, take all the stuff that you want to take off of them, and then you just throw them into trash cans, and then when time comes, then you go. Then you send it, you know. Be a stacker, not a squapper. Yeah, so. But it is what it is, you know. I hate to see his channel go. You know. Don't know if he's actually going to give it up or if he's just going to slow down. But I guess from what he made a comment to my comment, in the next 8 months, he's going to start selling everything off. And I still say you should keep the box truck, because those things are hard to come by. You know, you already know what's wrong with it. You know, I wish I had mine right now. I'd be working my ass off. Instead of, you know. But all this stuff is going to be taken apart. Aluminum goes into one trash can, brass goes into another, you know. It all adds up. That's what being a stacker is about. It's about pounds, not hourly wage. You want an hourly wage, go get a damn job. You know. Because when it comes said and done, when you get that paycheck, when you take a 55-gallon trash can in with brass, guess what? At the very end of the month, you still can't make that working a 9-to-5 job. I don't care who you are. Unless you're a CEO that sits behind a desk ripping people off because you think your stuff is worth a lot. But yeah. So, I guess you could call this somewhat of a video. But yeah, unfortunately I can't lock my unit yet because I'm holding a phone. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. I'm gonna go get something to eat and then go home and work on my crypto miners, which is something that I would like to, you know, share with you guys, because, you know, I do make money off of it. But unless you don't do it right, and you think sitting on your ass and waiting for things is going to happen, you know, it's not for you. You actually have to work at it a little bit, you know. I mean, it took me 8 months to get to where I am, but, you know, the higher your power, the more you make. You know, if you're the type of person that thinks just registering and then letting it sit there is going to do anything for you, you know, they have mechanisms in it that after 2-3 days, if you don't log in, then your miner's completely shut down and you don't make shit. So you do have to go in there and do the stuff. So, you know, if you're interested, you know, you can always make a comment and figure out a way of sharing the address with you so you guys can get in on it. But like I said, if you think it's going to make you millions of dollars, no, it's not. Well, unless that crypto coin happens to go up in value extremely fast, you know. I've known people to become millionaires, you know, but it's all about which one. And I mean, the driving app that I used for crypto, I mean, that finally made to a penny, you know, so it's starting to go up in value. Unfortunately, currently, that is the one that I get a lot of my money from. And then there's other things that I actually do that make me money, and, you know, and it'll be for the rest of my life, you know, at least unless it by some odd chance it goes down. But as of right now, everything that I do makes me money, and that's what I'm surviving on. You know, I just wish it was a lot more, but it isn't. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video because all I've been doing is talking. So, as I always say, scrap it right, and make that money. Later, Gators. See you in the next video, and God bless you all. Peace. Later.